think it really needs to. I mean, we see it in mental health with the peer support and how important that it is for people to be able to feel that straight away common ground and first-hand knowledge and experience. I think it's like it's just irreplaceable. Like it's just, there's nothing that can replicate that. It's such a unique experience to have been in the care system, and I think, you know, people can have empathy and understanding towards it, but for you to know that that's your peer support actually knows and understands and has gone through the same things is really comforting, and is going to be really comforting and help these kids heaps. So yeah, I think it's really good. And I think it's awesome that they have some positive role models that have been out of the care system, because all over the news you hear about, you know, the homelessness and the drug addiction and the this and the crimes and the suicide rate as well. You hear about all this stuff and you don't really hear about the good stuff. And so you kind of, when I was leaving care, thought, oh, you know, you're doomed. That's the road you're destined to take, because this is where you've come from. So it's really awesome if you guys can provide a space where, yeah, that's not the only alternative, and young people can see that they can make a really good life for themselves.
Community members as mentors could really try and give it that little bit of a nudge. Needs to be gentle, needs to be done properly, but I think there's a time and space for that. And I look at where I am today, and I only got here because of the people around me. Like, I've got support from friends, a little bit of family, but I also had mentors throughout that. I had a mentor from White Lion who really encouraged me to try different foods. And just kind of created that, experimented with new things, taking me out to different restaurants. And what it does is create this new experience for you that then you go, oh, that was actually really good. I might try something else. And it builds. It all helps you build to become a better person. But I would really encourage you or anyone else to try and, within this sector, to try and have young people along that journey, walk it with you. Have that lived experience the whole way. To, one, hold you accountable, but two, to make it more relatable to the audience that you're trying to tailor it to.
I found it hard to talk to therapists that were reading out of a textbook. So if you've got background experience, I feel like you're going to have more of a level with someone that is going through that time.
I love it when you're not reading out of a textbook, because there's a place for lived experience, which is what we
there is
young people experience to be coaches. So having that ability to have a coach in their corner that's got a lived experience of being in care, and they may do all sorts of different things, but, you know, just that hour a week or that hour a month to just coach that young person from a perspective of being in care. Do you think that's something that you would have gravitated towards, or what's your thoughts on that?
I think I would have really, really loved that. I would have loved to see what it was like on the other end, because the things I might have done differently, or the things I might have picked up faster and learned lessons earlier on would have been amazing, because I had I guess someone who had been in the same situation or a similar scenario that could offer insight or light into what, you know, the end of it looks like. And I think that would be really, really important for young people. I mean, even to, you know, there's so many things you can teach and show and educate on. Even you know, from being in care, I know that it's very, very easy to get down on yourself, and very, very easy to become a no person. Someone who says no all the time to everything. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want to go to school. I don't want help. I don't want this. And, you know, even opening up yourself to being a yes person and saying yes to all the opportunities, and, you know, waking up every morning saying yes is so important. So having that peer and that person to help support you would I think would change lives. I really, really do.